Okay, this next section we're going to look at central tendency, and a number of this should be review, a lot of this should be review for you, so we'll go through it fairly quickly. We got the same data set that we were using with the frequency distribution. So if you remember, people were randomly assigned to either the breathing techniques condition or to basically a control condition with TV, and then this is their pain rating of their pain level from a 0 to 10 scale. 10 is extreme pain. And so if we want to calculate our three measures of central tendency, the mean, median, and the mode for each one. The mean, just designated with a capital M, the median, and the mode. The mean you've calculated before, you've calculated an average before, and it looks like this, the sum of x, the formula for that, the sum of all the scores divided by the number of scores in the distribution. So the example that we have for the breathing techniques, if we were to calculate this, we add up all these scores together, and as you do that, if you add up each of those numbers, it'll add up to 40. Divided by, and then we've got 10 subjects here. And so the mean is 4. For our TV group, so that's our breathing techniques group, for the TV group, if you add up all these scores here, it adds up to 60. Divided by, again, there's 10 subjects, 10 participants, and our mean is 6. Okay? The median, for calculating the median, really is the midpoint in the distribution. So let's go back. One of the ways in which we can figure out the median is to go back and look at the frequency distribution that we created. So before, when we created this frequency distribution for the breathing technique group, we can look, and we're trying to find the middle point of this distribution. So if there's 10 scores, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is the midpoint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our midpoint is right in between there. Our midpoint would be 3.5 for the breathing techniques group. So median here is 3.5. For the TV group, we look through, we can see the median directly right in here. That's the midpoint of this distribution, 6. So even though 6 is the median, nobody scored a 6 at all on this pain threshold level. 6 would be the median for this group. Now calculating the mode, same thing of looking at what we have for the frequency in the frequency distribution. And in this particular case, again, the mode is the most frequently occurring score within the distribution. For each of these, we have multiple modes. You see 2, 3, 4, 5 are all the most frequently occurring. They all have 2. This is a small distribution. So multiple modes here. And then multiple modes as well here for the TV condition. There's 1, 2, 3 for a pain level of 5, and there's 3 as well for a pain load of 7. So multiple modes for the breathing techniques, and multiple modes as well for the TV group. And so we can see from these measures of central tendency, a little more consistency here with the TV distribution as compared to the breathing techniques distribution.